Hi everyone, it's Tammy coming from Worthy, Worth It, and Priceless. And today I just wanted to make a video basically allowing you or letting you know that you are worthy, worth it, and priceless. I know that our self worth, for the most part, a lot of times have been attacked ever since we were younger or kids or whatever. You think about it, I mean, you're bullied. And or some people were bullied, and even if you had an absentee parent as a child, you may think that, okay, my parent isn't here because of me or something like that. And all those things, or even, people lying to you, ever since you were a kid. And then once you get into adolescent ages, you get cheated on, or you get into arguments, or like once again, you get bullied or anything else like that. And everything kind of like boils over. And even with you being a parent, you start thinking, or an adult, sorry, as an adult, you also, your self-worth is also being examined or being tested, because you may not look like everyone else, or you may not fit in with other crowds or anything else like that. So I just wanted to come today and just give you a little bit of encouragement, no pun intended for the most part. But once all those things happen, like I said, I know that usually it's just a snowball effect. you know it's hard when you've been the best person that you can be, and it's not good enough. You try to do certain things in life, you try to help other people out, and it doesn't work out. You're the good girlfriend, you're the good boyfriend that always get knocked over, get cheated on. You're always in situations where you feel unloved, and you have parents, or who maybe not in your life, or not there as much as you would want them to be there. Or every time you have tried to be there for other people, all they do is just knock you down or whatever. All of that, it knocks you down. Like, it basically, it makes you question yourself. It makes you question, why am I doing all of this? Why am I the one who always gets the bad stick? And then once again, your self-worth or your self-esteem, it gets tested. It's not easy, being a nice person, or being the one who's always there for everybody else. But what I don't want you to do is don't get sidetracked. And I don't want to say don't get distracted, because we already did that in the last video. But I don't want you to second guess yourself. Don't stop being the nice person that you are because of everybody else and how they may have treated you. Don't become the cheater, or the manipulator, or whatever, because you may see other people getting over, and you may think that they're always winning. Don't do that to yourself. You're still a good person. Continue to be that good person. And when it's your time, God will bless you, and you'll get all of that, all those blessings back. I know that, once we go through something and it just knocks us down, as being an adult, there's a lot of doors that are slammed in your face. There's people that always may pick on you, and, you're always looked over on jobs, or on all of that. But you will get your reward. And I know that, me just saying that may not just like, okay, well, where is it? But it is coming. It may sound like it's, crazy faith or whatever it is, but you can't stop being who you are because based on other people. Just point blank, period. Because they're going to have to go through whatever situations or difficulties that they're going through. But you shouldn't stop being who you are based on other people. When we are off this earth, and like we talk about this a lot of times, but when we're off this earth, we have to, we have to basically attest to what we did during our time on this earth. And we can't sit up here and be like, oh, well, I just did people the way that they did me. okay, you know what I mean? But you have to be a person of yourself. If you see that somebody's not treating you the way that you need to be treated, or you see that someone is not deserving of your love, walk away. There's no reason for you to stay with somebody who doesn't love you, doesn't appreciate you, or doesn't know your worth. It's time for us as women, men, or whoever's watching this video, it's time for us to know our own worth. We shouldn't sit up here and just wait for somebody else to say, hey, you're worthy, worth, and priceless. No, honey, you should know that for yourself. Know that at the end of the day, you are worth love. You are worth respect. You are worth somebody, coming home to you, making you a meal, or rubbing your back, and all of that. You are worth that. I don't care if you have dated almost whoever you have dated and they didn't appreciate you. There is nothing wrong with, if the relationship isn't working, you tell someone, hey, listen, this isn't working. You get out of your emotions and do all of that, and you tell them. Now, it's up to you whenever you have your barrier and it's time for you to leave. But there is no reason to sit up there and keep complaining about somebody who's just not going to change. And then they're sitting up there and they're messing up your self-esteem and your self-worth, and you're looking at everybody else and like, oh, I want that type of love, whatever. You talk to the person that you're dating. Let them know, hey, I'm not happy in this situation. Is there certain things that can change? Now, if they're ignoring you or whatever, like I said, I'm not going to tell you to leave a blessing or leave your situation, because I don't have a man or a woman to replace that person with. But when you pray about it, do that first. Pray about it as well. But if it is your breaking point and you say, you know what, I've had enough, then walk away. Just like God has blessed you with whoever you're dating right now, He will bless you with the person that you're supposed to be with. Don't let people keep up there taking space in your life when your Prince Charming or your queen is waiting there for you. Sometimes we just put our life on hold for too long for people who don't appreciate us. And then we sit around there probably 20, 30 years later and like, where did my life go? No. You know what I mean? Take inventory of your life. Take inventory of your relationship. And if anyone in your life is not treating you as if you are worthy, worth it, and priceless, you pray about it. And if God tells you to move, honey, have your bag packed and ready to go and take off. Child, ain't anybody got time for that. We only have one life to live, and ain't no reason for us to keep living a life with people who do not appreciate us, or jobs that don't appreciate us, or we're not living our life the way or the extent that God has created us to be, or to the extent of our talents or anything. A lot of times we are stagnant. We ain't doing what we're supposed to do in our life. And all because we're afraid. It is time out for being afraid. As you can see, is how life is going. It seems as though these are our last days. Now is the time to start living the life that you were created for. The talents that you need to use and utilize. Stop being afraid. And go out there and live the life the way that you are supposed to, the way that God has created you to be, and go off and do what you have to do. Stop waiting for people to come up and tell you that they love you. Stop waiting for people to sit around there and give you a validation. Go on and do what you know that you have to do in your life, child. Jesus! Okay. I am through. But, yes, that's it. I don't, okay. I'm just going to let that marinate for a second. But either way, thank you very much for watching this video and my little rant. I'm going to calm down and get my little woosah and my prayer on, and in Jesus' name, okay? And but either way, thank you very much for watching the video, and I'll see you next time. Bye.